Hey, what's happening today's California? I am Craige Campbell with todayscalifornia.com, and this is a special show tonight. We have live with us Pat and Liza Pattison from Best of California, and tonight is the big reveal. We're going to reveal California's top 10 hidden gems for the summer travel 2024 season. And you can find out everything you need to know at bestofcal.tv. And welcome to the show, guys. We have an incredible show. First of all, I want to thank todayscalifornia.com, Today's Canada that's watching us. Of course, Best of California is watching us. And of course, CoachellaValley.com. Thank you for you guys on YouTube and Twitter. If you guys have any questions during this show, make sure you put them right there in the comments, and we will be more than happy to respond to them either now live or on the replay. So with that, I am turning it over to you two who've been doing so much work to prepare these 10 gems. Tell us more.
Top 10. Thank you so much, Craig. It is so great to be here. I'm Pat Pattison with Pat Pattison's Best of California with my daughter, Liza. And we are about ready to reveal our top 10 hidden gems. And this is something that we travel all over the state. Our show's kind of a picking up where Huell-Hauser left off. Only the difference is I was born and raised here in California. My family goes back to the 1880s. So we've been here forever. And these top 10 hidden gems, we have a mixture. We have a Hollywood resort that you have to get arrested to go see. We have a museum where you can fly the exhibits. We have all sorts of food places. We have a whole city that won an award. And one of the reasons that we like to do this is because right now with inflation, with all the expenses, these are places in California that we think people could just hop in their car and go to. So Liza, talk a little bit about the award.
Well, whenever I'm out around California with my dad, we see so many places that don't get as much publicity as I believe that they should. So with these awards, we just like to highlight them and shed some light on them as well. So,
and Liza, you're at CNS Sales in Hawthorne. Which are the people that are making the award. So shout out, show us the award real quick. Here we go.
So this is the award that we're going to do. We're going to have it imprinted and plated as well. They make some fantastic awards, and I'm very proud to be a part of it.
Yeah, that's so nice of them. So let's kick it off. Let's get
I'm going to interrupt real quick. So are you saying that the award winners have not received their actual awards yet?
Tonight's the thing.
Here it is. So we hope that you guys are watching. Congratulations to all the winners. Top 10 Hidden Gem Awards.
Yeah, so this is the big reveal. And we've been getting a lot of press on this. A lot of TV stations are covering us and whatnot. So where do we start, Liza?
Well, I think we should start with the Hidden Gem Museum.
Yeah, this is incredible. So this is the CAF SoCal wing up in Camarillo. And I loved going there and covering this. It is like unbelievable hidden gem. It's the Camarillo airport. And let's take a look at what I did up there. This is incredible. I'm at the commemorative Air Force Aviation Museum SoCal wing, and we're going to go up.
Yes, we are. This World War II primary trainer PT-19 aviation experience.
I'm Pat Pattison, and I love California. What an experience here at the CAF SoCal Museum. You got to check this place out. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Pat, for coming.
It was incredible. Check this place out. More to Camarillo than I could have imagined. Talk to you soon. So Juliana Gonzalez got us up there. And I really want to thank Kathy Newhart, Steve Ryder, John Cutright, John Luter, who was an incredible help. We did a whole bit with Jack in the Box because I was involved with some Jack in the Box stuff. And like I said, Juliana Gonzalez. So congratulations, CAF SoCal Wing.
Number one, remember, that's at the Camarillo Airport. Check it out. So let's go to number 2.
All right, number 2, I think we should have as our hidden gem resort.
So this is the Zachari at Mandalay Bay Beach. It's up in Oxnard, and I didn't know anything about this place. We went up there to do some segments about Oxnard and this giant, beautiful resort, which kind of looks like something else we're going to look at that's abandoned later in the show. But the people, the Hilton Curio people, have brought this place to life, and it's not to be believed. Let's take a look. And we're at the Zachari Dunes Resort. Tell me about this one.
Zachari Dunes on Mandalay Beach just went through a multi-million-dollar renovation, and they are the only all-suite property in Southern California located right on the beach.
So the Oxen Ocean restaurant here at the Zachari sounds incredible in there. Let's check it out. We're here at Oxen Ocean, and I'm with the chef. Damien, give me your last name again.
Gilliberti.
Gilliberti. So what should we be eating? What should we be looking at?
Oh man, there's so many good things on the menu. One of my favorites is our oxtail bao bun. I make my bao buns in-house with slow braised oxtail, house-made kimchi, jalapeno QP, and hoisin. It's really awesome.
Say that again real quick. No, I'm kidding. Wow. I'm Pat Pattison, and I love California. So that's a great place to visit, the Zachari Dunes, Mandalay Beach. Andrew Sestrino is our helper there, and Julie Buffo and Brittany Hendricks. Thanks for getting us up there. Oxnard, there's more to Oxnard than meets the eye. So I'm
looking at that food. You got me hungry. I'm already wanting to eat. I lived in Ventura. I loved Oxnard. It was really cool to go to. Beaches are incredible, as you've already shown, and that is a very, very special space. So we got Pat. Pat seems to be wiggling a little bit here, maybe dropped off. Oh, there we go. But why don't you bring us to number 3, Liza?
No problem. So another one of the hidden gems was Ferndale, and that was one of my favorite little towns as well. It is a Victorian city that it's kind of frozen in time. We like to thank Caroline Titus, Lowell Daniels. It has a Victorian inn, which was really incredible to see such a quaint area.
You got a little bit of video on that?
I'm Pat Pattison, and I love California. And you got us up here, and I appreciate that. And give us a quick rundown in 2 minutes of what the best things to see and what there is to do in Ferndale.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you're never going to see another place like this. It is the whole town, the whole Main Street is on the National Register of Historic Places.
Which is amazing. The most Victorian buildings.
It is. And we all take really good care of our buildings and our grounds. Just come and just zen out and relax. We have world-class hiking that's literally just steps away. We have live entertainment. We have great restaurants. We are in the heart of the Redwoods. State Park is right to the left of us. National Park is to the north of us.
And the ocean.
And the ocean is just 5 miles. So it's a great place. You can come and stay at one of our lodging establishments, park the car if you want, and never get back in it. There's so much to see and do just walking around this place.
I could tell that already. And there's a lot of bustling businesses here. Tell me about a few of the businesses real quick.
Well, we've got great little shops on Main Street, of course, gift shops, etc. Lots of artists. We've got a great coffee shop that has kayak making and canoe making.
Kayak making.
In the coffee shop, you can sign up for one of Mark Daniels' classes and make a canoe. Every business has something different. Amazing holiday. Whole string of holiday activities. We have a lighted tractor parade on the 3rd Sunday of December, which is incredible. All the farmers come in and light up their trailers and tractors. We have a huge tractor parade party in the front of our house. Wow. So we're busy all year round.
Yeah. And then some of the other events. I know there's a kinetic sculpture.
Oh, my goodness. Kinetic sculpture race. June 3rd is our annual pet parade. Anybody has a pet? If not, get a banana slug,
Jack
do something, get Jack dressed up. We have a beautiful pet parade with all the kids pulling their pets and walking their dogs, riding their horse. Easy to do.
So when you have time, you have got to come up and check out Ferndale. I'm Pat Pattison. So there we go, Ferndale.
Hey, Pat, thanks. I'm glad you're back. I think I'm definitely going to be heading to Ferndale soon. June, what was that? It's just in June. We got the bring your pets and all kinds of things happening there. I really appreciate that. What do we got for number 4? 4 out of 10. Just want to remind you guys, you're watching today's California.com. This is the Best of Cal.tv's top 10 gyms for the summer 2024 travel season. And we're on number 4.
Yeah,
What do we
sorry
got for
about
us,
that,
Liza?
guys. I tried to kick Dad out, but he just wouldn't
Yeah.
stay out.
He's
I
always
tried
trying
my
to take over
hardest
the
to take
show.
over.
She's always trying to take over the show.
I want to take over Best of California. What can I say? So at number 4, we're going to have the Hidden Gems State Park.
This place is incredible. This is Oso Flaco up in the Oceana Dunes area, Central Coast, and I knew nothing about it. These hidden gems sometimes are hidden to me, and I've lived here all my life. And this place is a walkway out to the dunes. And one of the things I love about dunes is it's how the California coast used to look all the way from Mexico up north. So let's take a look at the Oso Flaco. There's a causeway that goes out to the ocean and a walkway. We're going to go check it out and see where that ocean is. Come on. I'm Pat Pattison, and I love California. But this is all preserved like only the California state parks know how to do. We love the state parks. Dunes. Level walkway all the way out 1.5 miles to see all of San Luis Bay. This is San Luis Bay going out to the point out there. Beautiful, beautiful. Santa Maria Valley, you got to check this place out.
Hey, hey.
So, that's great. Yeah, and we love the state park system. We're working with the California State Park Foundation. We're going to do a whole series about hidden gem state parks. Jennifer Harrison at the Oceana Dunes Center was very helpful with this. So check this place out. Really worth supporting Oso Flaco.
I'm really
What's up, real
looking
quick?
forward to expanding with that stuff. I love the outdoors, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Real quick, I want to welcome today's California.com, CoachellaValley.com, today's Canada.com, Pat Pattison's Best of California, of course. And you can reach all of this information on Best of Cal, CAL.TV. And you can see everything that we're doing right here. And all 10 gyms are going to be up there by the time we're done. We're on number 5, guys.
Here we go.
What do we got?
Number 5. So
Counting up.
it is the Hidden Gem. I'm just excited because food is one of my absolute favorite things in the world. This is our Hidden Gem Foodie Haven.
So this is Orcutt. I kept saying Orcutt, but I got corrected. It's Orcutt. And it is, again, up in the Central Coast where we do a lot of things. Santa Maria Valley people brought us here. One of these restaurants is in Santa Maria, but the rest of them are in Orcutt. Unbelievable little Western town that's a foodie haven. Let's check it out. So when you're in Santa Maria Valley, you got to try Shaw's Steakhouse. Incredible tri-tip Santa Maria style barbecue. They raise it up and down over the oak fire. Shaw's Steakhouse. Check it out when you're in Santa Maria Valley. So Orcutt, this is incredible. The Pizzeria Bellaforno. I had the stone fruit pizza. Jeff, our illustrious cameraman, had the 3-beer naughty oak. Incredible. You got to check out this place, Orcutt. So we're at Kay's Country Kitchen. We're in Orcutt. I ordered the veggie omelet. Jeff got the Mediterranean scramble. I got fruit instead of hash browns. But just so I have something to look forward to, I've also got a short stack of pancakes. Great coffee. I'm an orange juice nut, so I love to check out the orange juice. Fresh orange juice, fresh squeezed orange juice. One of my favorite things in the morning. Old Town Orcutt, you got to check it out when you're here in the Santa Maria Valley. I have to ask you, Rebecca, Did Sideways come here, the movie? Everybody knows the wine movie Sideways, Paul Giamatti. They go all through this area here in Central California. I love it. What was your favorite scene?
My favorite, I don't think I really have a favorite scene.
Okay.
I think what I really love about the movie is just like it's about our area and it's filmed and
so
I
you
like,
see all the local.
seeing the locals, exactly.
Yeah, well, I personally have a favorite scene, and it's Paul Giamatti. Is this the dump bucket?
Yes.
That's my favorite.
No.
That's my favorite scene. Oh,
Dad.
anyway. Had to throw that in.
Well, I was hungry. Things have changed a little bit. I appreciate that. So maybe we're
Exactly.
moving beyond the food.
I love that movie.
Exactly.
And you know what? I got to give a quick note. I used to live on 5th Street in Solvang. And of course, Solvang is, it's a little bit south of where we just looked at, Santa Maria, but been to some weddings and hung out a little bit in Santa Maria. And I'm so glad that you were showcasing those wonderful food establishments up there.
Beautiful
Central
spot.
Coast. It's fantastic.
It's a gorgeous area.
What's next?
All right. So I think we should do number 6 as our hidden gem nature preserve.
So this place, one more time, I didn't know about this place. That's what I love about these hidden gems. This is in Torrance, California, and it is the Madrona Marsh, and it is smack dab in the middle of the city. It's the Garden of Eden. You just can't believe how pretty a place this is. It's the last vernal marsh, which means freshwater marsh in Southern California. Let's check it out. So we're at the Madrona Marsh here in Torrance. This is incredible. And Debbie, this is so beautiful. I feel like I'm out in the country. Tell me about the marsh.
Okay, the marsh is in the middle of the city. And back in the 70s, we had a group, Save the Marsh. Thank goodness. And they did. Otherwise, we'd be in condos right now.
Right.
And so the marsh is on the Pacific flight path. And it's a place where birds come from all over to rest, feed, and breed, so they won't have kissing cousins.
Right.
And back in the day, the Tongva used the marsh as their grocery store. They'd be coming from Wilmington to Redondo to do shopping for fish and whatnot, and also reeds to make boats and everything.
Wow. That
Well,
is
Pat, I'm glad you had us do a little, I'm sorry to be talking over, a little exercise finally. Work off those calories.
yeah, all the stuff I've been eating on the other shows. I've gained 10 pounds since I started doing the show. The show, by the way, is in its 3rd season. It airs here in LA on MeTV Sundays at 7:30 a.m. We're in Palm Springs on the CW5 Sundays at 12:30 p.m. San Luis Obispo, Santa Barbara, CW5 Sundays at 12:30 p.m. And then all over the state. We're on MyTV up in Fresno and nationally on Fun Roads TV. So check out the show.
Can you believe that marsh was in the middle of Torrance?
It's
In the flight path. I mean, I think every major city needs to have a marsh at the airport.
So
that just
cool.
makes a lot of sense to me. Why not have all the flying parties? We have both the planes and the birds.
Well, thank God there was a uptick in ecological awareness in the 1970s. I was certainly around for that. And a lot of places, the Back Bay and Newport Beach would have been a marina if it hadn't been for that awareness happening in the 70s. And now it's a beautiful place that I go kayaking in. And one of the things that we're working with the state parks is to promote the usage of these outdoor spaces. So kids and more people, just to your point, Craig, get up and get outdoors, get off of these things, which I'm guilty of, and enjoy.
Very guilty of.
Enjoy our wonderful state. What's the next one?
Yes. So we are going to have the hidden gem film location.
Number 7.
So I'm a Hollywood nut. I used to work at KTTV, and a number of TV stations all over the country and at Disney. And so I am a total film nerd. And I love when I travel to see film locations. This is one of my favorite creepy movies, The Birds. For some people of a certain age, you'll remember seeing The Birds. Well, we went up to Bodega Bay to look at the locations of The Birds. Let's check it out. Pat Pattison with the Best of California Award here in Bodega Bay at the Potter Schoolhouse, now a private residence. Iconic piece of Hollywood history. Those poor kids running out of there being terrorized by birds as only Alfred Hitchcock can deliver. And we continue our bird tour of Bodega Bay. Here's St. Teresa of Avila Church that was featured in the film. As you know, Hitchcock was a master of making things look different than they are. The layout of Bodega Bay is obviously very different than what's represented in The Birds. This is actually the city of Bodega, which is 4 miles inland from Bodega Bay. So St. Teresa of Avila Church, beautiful, beautiful church. One of only 2 buildings remaining here in Bodega Bay area from the film The Birds. So here we are at the Tides, the diner where so much of the action took place in The Birds here in Bodega Bay. Obviously this has been redone. Here's the gas station across the street from the Tides, but it was done as composite when it was blown up by Alfred Hitchcock. So the Tides here in Bodega Bay, another part of the tour, another reason to come up and check out Bodega Bay and this whole area, the Sonoma coast. Rod Taylor went across this bay to the home, just about over there, but now it is a UC Davis Marine Preserve. The ranch burned down and the owners bequeathed it to UC Davis. Isn't that great? Maybe they're studying birds over there. Enjoy my coffee in Bodega Bay. So far, everything's normal. Oh man, I love going up there.
I think all those birds came from Madrona Marsh, and they decided to come up and get involved in a little bit of filming, and they probably didn't return back to the marsh.
That's right. I think you're right. I think there's a theme here. Birds.
That's right.
I think you're right.
Man, I love it. I remember that movie.
Beautiful spot up there. What's next, Liza?
Well, we have number 8, which is the Hidden Gem Historic Preservation.
So this has a personal side to it. So the Lake Norconian Club Resort was a resort built back in the 1920s, 1929 to be exact. Huge, huge, beautiful resort out in Norco. It says Corona on there, but it became Norco. And the resort failed. Walt Disney had a famous wrap party there for the wrap party for Snow White. And then it was converted to a naval hospital December 9th, 1941, 2 days after Pearl Harbor. So historically, this is an incredible gem that we have to save. I was born there 12 years to the day after it opened, because my dad was a career officer, and they're trying to save this. Let's take a look at it. This is the story of the Lake Norconian Club. It's on prison grounds, so we can't get access to the abandoned hotel, but we're going to look around, and we're going to see who's trying to save this incredible structure. And I'm here with Kevin Bash, city councilman out here in Norco, and we're at the incredible Norconian Club. And Kevin, you're going to save this place for us.
Well, actually, the Navy's doing a pretty good job saving this portion of it. This is the old Norconian Pavilion. Later was the Officers Club for the U.S. Naval Hospital Corona. Their side of the property, they're doing a magnificent job of preserving. It's the state side we're having the trouble with.
And that's where the hotel is, and we'll show pictures of that. Pattison with the Best of California Award. We're here at the incredible Norconian Club, and this is Diane Markham, who's part of the whole effort to preserve all of this. So Diane, what an incredible event, and this has got to be the best kept secret in California, this hotel.
It is. This is the best kept secret in California, and we just want everyone to know about it, about our efforts to save.
Well, get involved. We'll show you the information to help save the Lake Narconian Resort. I'm Pat Pattison with the best of California. Talk to you soon. I'm Pat Pattison. So this has become a pet project of mine. Diane Markham, who I hope's watching, Kevin Bash, city councilman out there, and Sue Bacon. This is on prison grounds out in Norco. So it's just crumbling. It's just like a giant temple. And it's similar to the Mission Inn, had a similar story where it was neglected and abandoned and everything was falling apart. But there's murals at the Narconian. There's beautiful stained glass windows. And they're making an effort to close the prison, hopefully close the prison down or get the resort somehow separated out so it can be restored.
Pretty
Beautiful.
amazing.
So let me understand this. You were born there?
I was born there, yeah.
So you were not only born there, but then they turned it into a prison. That kind of makes sense.
So it gets better, Craig. It's a state narcotics rehabilitation prison. So yes.
Great. So it basically follows your life.
Perfect.
You're born, and then we had some early years, and then came the 70s and 80s, and then there was prison, and now look at you, completely
and then
reformed.
I came into the picture, and it was sunshine and roses from then on out.
Fantastic. I'm so glad we're doing the top 10 gems. Maybe we need 11th for Liza. She's the 11th.
Ooh,
the 11th gem.
That's an idea. I like Craig. Well, let's go on over to number. What number were we at?
Number
9.
Perfect. Number 9. One of my favorites.
Hidden Gem Sports Entertainment Venue.
So I'm going to let Craig talk about this one because this is out in his neck of the woods. He's the guy that got us out here. This is the new Acrisure Arena out in Palm Desert. I was blown away. It's the home of the Firebirds hockey, Coachella Valley Firebirds. Let's take a look at this beautiful, beautiful place. And I think you'll recognize one of the guys we're talking to. So Craig, Acrisure Arena.
Yes, sir.
We've got a world-class ice hockey place out
$300 million, by the way. Wow. That's how much it costs to build.
We got the Firebirds here. We just watched the game. You covered the game for Coachella.com, your website.
Right, CoachellaValley.com.
CoachellaValley.com.
That's the music festival.
Of course.
Of course
Coachella.com would be the music festival.
That's right.
So tell me, why should people come to the Coachella Valley?
This is a new thing, and it's very exciting here. And we went all the way to the Calder Cup, which is the Stanley Cup in the NHL. This is our AHL Calder Cup.
And what does the AHL mean?
So the AHL is the American Hockey League, and they are
the NHL,
which is really an extension. AHL teams, every single one of them has an affiliate team, and it's really an extension like a roster.
Craig, talk a little more about this place because you cover it for your Today's California and CoachellaValley.com. You cover these games. It was so exciting getting to see that.
Well, Coachella Valley is credentialed. We were credentialed from the very beginning of the season last year, their inaugural season. This is their second season, the Firebirds. Pretty crazy. So our team, being a rookie team, inaugural team, went all the way to the Calder Cup finals. That is the Stanley Cup in the AHL. Wow. We played the oldest running team, the Hershey Bears, which is the Capitals, the Washington, D.C. team. And they have won more they've won more Calder Cups, and we competed, and they competed with us in our inaugural year. We went all the way to the 7th game in the finals for the whole thing, and we lost it in overtime. So it's totally brutal, but we're right back at it now. We're in the middle of the playoffs right now. We just won our divisional title, and we are on our way. We're going to start the Western Finals, Conference Finals this Wednesday, and hopefully we go all the way to the Calder Cup again to play. Let me tell you a little bit about this arena. There's 10,800 people. It's full when it's hockey, but of course, when they get rid of the ice which is crazy because they keep the ice there. 17 degrees, by the way, at ice level. And that ice is underneath the whole time. So they cover it up, and then they will bring in whatever else might be available to have action at. And they have so many things there. The concerts go up to 12,000 people. Over $300 million. This was a privately funded arena. Unbelievable. And in that arena, what's really cool is a Iceplex, the Berger Foundation Iceplex, which is open to the public. There's all kinds of skate nights, CV Firebirds, the juniors play there, on and on and on. This has wrestling, has music, it has bull riding. We have NBA preseason, and of course, hockey. So we have a game on Wednesday, by the way, if you guys happen to be here in the Coachella Valley. Tickets still on sale for the playoffs. Round 4. Game number 1. So there you go, Acrisure Arena.
Exciting. I want to come see Eric Clapton. He's coming to town. That would be exciting to have.
It's really amazing. We're very fortunate out here in the Coachella Valley, filled with music. Of course, Coachella, which you mentioned, Stagecoach. There's so many different festivals. But this arena, along with the casinos that we have here, make this a world-class area for music and all kinds of entertainment right here in the Coachella Valley. Super, super exciting. Right off of Highway 10. Easily accessible.
Isn't that great? And I want to remind everybody, if you want this list, go to bestacal.tv. We have the whole list. We have links to the YouTube that we did, in terms of the show. And we also have the websites like of the CAF SoCal Museum, the Madrona Marsh, places that are in need of donations. Everything takes money to run, and a lot of these places are nonprofits. We try to promote nonprofits, and even the state parks. One of the reasons the State Parks Foundation exists is so that you can donate to help with the state parks. So it's very, very important that we support all those efforts. So I think, what are we on, Liza?
I'm getting pretty hungry again. So I'm going to announce number 10, and then I'm super excited to start working on these plaques for the awards.
Yeah.
Hidden Gem Eating Experience.
So Liza, I'm going to let you talk about this one because you and I did this together, but I'll just set it up that this is out in Riverside, California. It's Tio's Tacos. It's Martin Sanchez. His daughters help him run it. Kimberly is in this, and it's not to be believed. Liza, why don't you talk about it?
Yeah, when we met everyone there, it was during the middle of COVID. So, there was the 6 feet rule, but the warmth that came from this family, you could feel it radiating from them. They gave us some of his customized art. His daughter would translate for us. It was just a really fantastic experience. And then, of course, the best tacos.
Yeah, let's take a look at the video.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no video?
I think we have the video, but it doesn't sound like there's maybe any sound on it.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
So I'm here with my daughter, Liza, at Tio's Tacos in Riverside. Can you believe this place, Liza? What do you think?
It's pretty amazing. I mean, you had pointed out before, every square inch, like all these bottles in the walls behind us, everything. The floor has shells in it.
There's skeletons buried in the ground. We won't ask, it could be a crime scene, but I hope not.
I made an arrangement with Martin that you're going to be in here as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love my father so much.
There's a wing. Oh my God.
And when did you start soccer?
Right here, I started right here in 1990.
1990, okay. So,
We just, we were missed.
They were waiting in line.
Yeah, so we thank our community as well for always being so kind to us.
Oh, that's great to hear. Well, Kimberly and Sanchez, thank you for this incredible, beautiful, beautiful wonderland. You got to come to Riverside. Tio's Tacos will show you the information and great food. We just had the food, loved it. But come down and check it out.
Thank
we
you.
continue on our trip.
Thank you for coming. Mi casa es su casa.
There we go. Pat Pattison, Best of California Award. Talk to you soon. So this place was not to be believed, and you got to go out and check it out. We actually shot that not this last year, you can tell the year before, but I just love this place so much. We wanted to give it recognition.
It was
and
so
Martine
cool.
Was such a sweetheart, and so that's our top 10.
Guys,
Yeah, I'm gonna get to working on these awards. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
this was so well done. And first of all, I just want to thank Sean Webb, our engineer, for doing a fantastic job and getting everything up there. Hey, these 10 gems are for you guys. If you missed anything at all, or you want to know more information, that comment box is right there. You guys can put your information right there. Ask any questions that you like. We'll do the best that we can to answer them. We're gonna review them and take a look at them. And don't forget, bestofcal.tv. Also, we'll have YouTube links and things like that, so you can see the full length gems. Of course, it's Pat and Liza Pattison, Best of California. We thank you guys so much for joining us today. And I just had so much fun, and I cannot wait to do more things with Best of California.
We're going to try to do these each season, Craig. So we'll have a winter one, and we'll have various ones. And it's just a way of shining the light on our beautiful state. I love California. So thanks for having us.
Hey guys, thank you. Today'sCalifornia.com, CoachellaValley.com, Today'sCanada.com, Best of California, of course, joining us today. Thank you guys for watching us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and of course on the website. So thank you again. I hope you guys have a great evening. I am starving, and then I'm going to go get some exercise. All right, guys, talk to you next time on Today's California.
I'm going to go look
Thank
for some
you.
birds. Take care.
Get him.